Okay, now we fucking recording, and we talking about this motherfucking new blood. Cause I know you tapped into the motherfucking streets, but I really need to know how you heard of this young cat right here, new called Red Dot, nigga named Red Dot.
Nah, I never heard of him.
Hey, I just smoked a nigga.
My nigga Whiteko Drew put me up on him and shit.
Turn that boy into a edible. Never been
He said he turned that boy into an edible.
She just wanna ball, that's why she all up on my testicles. This combat, I'ma finish you. I bet they won't remember you. Leave a nigga cold as he gon' show him what December do. Catch him at the light and we gon' pop more than his inner. I ain't finna fight these blickies, made me feel like mystical. I came with my gun. This bitch way
Turn that shit up a little bit for you. Yeah, man, we talking about that new blood, Fred. That new blood and shit, you know. That's Red Dot, man. I'm fucking with that nigga heavy. I'm gonna give him some of this shit. Yeah, man. What can you tell me about NB? What's this nigga name? NB58?
Yeah, shit. That little nigga hard.
Yeah. He got a song with motherfucking Army Wayne and shit. I fuck with that shit real heavy too and shit. Yeah. So we live on the motherfucking air, man. And you must have been motherfucking sleep. It's past your curfew and shit, you know.
Oh man, so I'm everywhere like air. I'm up and at him.
I let
like
the motherfucker ring 2.5 times. I said he probably got his face in the pillow. Fred, can you tap me in with the new blood? Who is the hottest new niggas out popping right now outside of Young, or is Young Cat just eating it all up?
Man, I be hearing a lot about the young dude Kai Colors, man. I be hearing a lot of good things about him.
Kai Colors.
Yep, Kai Colors. They say he next up. Man, little nephew, little landmark. Man, he just let me hear some of his new tunes, man. He got some heat for the streets.
Little Landmark.
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah, Landmark.
Where he from?
That's Popper.
No,
that's Popper's nephew. He got some heat, boo.
Little Landmark.
Yeah, he got a song called PPP Loan.
PPP Loan. Hey, so it is like Marley Young's really not considered new generation no more. Is he more of an older class of the new generation?
I don't consider him new generation. I just say that he reinvented himself. You know, he got over 10 years in the game. So, man, he ain't new to me.
Right.
But he most definitely reinvented himself, and I mean that's a hard thing to do. So, you know, thumbs up to the guy for that. You know.
Right. Man, we're gonna get into it. We about to get into some shit about my nigga Tycoon Ant. This called Final Call. Did pretty good on the motherfucking session like last night. You let me know what you think of. We're gonna drop this shit right now.
Yeah.
Y'all bitches gave me something.
Yeah. Tycoon music.
Tycoon and this bitch.
I got a calendar with me on all 12 months. Master on my senses, nigga. I smell funk. Mattress on top of mattress. All you niggas bunk. I put your father in the back seat, or I can pop the trunk. I'm on the lunch break. I do 16 bars in one take. I'm at the tennis court where all the ops is unsafe. Them BB guns, not BB guns. We not about to pump fake. We all about them pies, not about them crumb cakes. This is elegance and preparation. Top pay, severance and reparations. Bitches like top shelf liquor, we don't never chase them. She not healthy for a nigga if she never naked. Break your arm, leg, you know the forecast. Made man, we do the chores fast. I run the 10K with a sword cast. Get my green through the screen, don't affiliate with DoorDash. I walk on water, this the Lord Ave. Tycoon.
If I like your selection, yeah, we buy it all. My feeling the gang, we walk before we crawl. Shirt off, we get the flexing. You must respect the gesture. By the bar right now, it's final call.
Let me get a nigga song out. I fuck with that. That's my nigga Tycoon, and this nigga also got a clothing line called Mafia Lane and shit. Yeah.
No, I like that. That was hard.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard right there. Okay, Tycoon. And let me see. Let me get him back up in there again.
Yeah.
I fuck with him heavy, man. What I don't, you know, what's let me hold on, cut him out. What's crazy about this motherfucking streaming shit and playing niggas songs on Facebook? Like, it's crazy. Like, this song right here to me hard as a motherfucker, bro. But you know, if you go to, man, it's crazy because, you know, when you upload your music to Spotify, they give you 1,000 streams. That's why everybody things say 1,000 by that shit when you just first upload it until people start streaming. And I played I played some Marley Young and they shut me down. I recently played Fatty the Driver and Instagram shut me down. That means that he got to be getting more streams because they've never shut me down when I played Fatty the Driver. That's crazy.
Right.
So it's like when we hit play on these songs,
Yeah.
this shit is traveling through a fucking matrix system, the vibration, the analytics and shit.
Yeah.
And if an artist's song don't have like over 2,000 to 5,000 streams, you probably can get away with playing it. That shit crazy, huh?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's my nigga Tycoon. I fuck with that nigga heavy right there, bro.
Well, all the options unsafe. Them BB guns, not BB guns. We not about to pump fake. We all about them pies, not about them crumb cakes. This is elegance and preparation. Top pay, severance and reparations. Bitches
Man,
like
so
top shelf liquor, we don't never chase them.
when I see
She not
people on
healthy for a
Facebook
nigga.
saying, and I done seen a few motherfuckers in the music industry here say this. So we rapping in Detroit beats now?
What about it?
I'm trying to figure out what they talking about or who they talking about. It's got to be an artist in Kansas City that's, I mean, is niggas using Detroit beats for their mixtapes now?
I mean, it's a lot of cats that done picked up on the Detroit sound and you know, riding the Detroit wave when it comes to the beats and to the rhyme style, you know. And when I talk to a lot of these young cats, and they tell me, like, you know, that's the wave right now. That's what people want to hear. So they might not have a full album of that, but they most definitely tap in what's hot, you know. Like, you know, back in the day, it was more about just being creative, finding your own style and sticking to it. Now it's kind of like, you know, if you ain't got a song that's going with the wave of today, then, you know, you ain't in the loop. So
You gotta have a song that sound like everybody else now. That's fucked up. That's what you saying now.
yeah,
Damn,
like
hold on, we gotta fucking give him some. That's crazy. If that's what now, if a nigga do a song about taking the shit and that shit blow, and they create a clean, you know, I don't know how you can do that, but a clean version of this dance, and then another rapper do it, and then another just like TikTok. Like, you, I guess
that's what that's what I was just about to get into. You know, a lot of these artists is like, they trying to get songs that's with the wave right now, and hoping that it catch on TikTok. Because if it catch on TikTok, they on.
And you got to get a TikTok. Like if you ask anybody, anybody for advice, anybody that's doing good right now with viral streams and views, if you ask them, what do I need to do to get more streams, 10,000? Nigga, TikTok is in the it's in the recipe.
Right.
For artists if you're trying to be relevant, I guess. I don't know. I try. If you got to try to push yourself to do something, I don't think you should do it. What you think?
I just feel like now when you in the entertainment, you have to be with what is ever in demand, and you have to be on the cusp of what's about to take off. So that's just like when the pandemic happened. A lot of these DJs, they was getting shut down by Facebook, and they started going to Periscope, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you have a lot of these podcasts. I'm hearing a whole lot about Patreon now, to where it was all about YouTube and Apple Music and stuff like that for your podcast, but now I'm hearing about Patreon. So it's like
Patreon that's old news. Patreon is actually old news. That's niggas on the East Coast been on Patreon. Silent TV, that's man. Putting your Cash App thing is the new version of Patreon, bro.
Right.
Putting your Cash App symbol on your screen, your layover, that's the new Patreon. I mean, Patreon was like, man, that shit's damn near 10 years ago. Not that's pushing it, but Patreon is like, yeah, I know about Patreon, but shit, if you're gonna do, you might as well just do Cash App. You might as well just put your Cash App on the screen if you're gonna do Patreon on some real shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But basically, like I said, you got to be what's in demand and what's on the cuff, or like what you think might get hot. You got to be on that.
Right.
If you in the digital world, it's like it's a never ending game. Like you're going to be on the next platform. You're just going to go from one platform to the next. So if you're doing music, you got to be prepared to go from one platform to the next. Like back in the day when it was MySpace, and then you had SoundCloud, and now you got Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, TikTok. Like you're going to just have to keep transforming.
Yeah, that's when the conversation started getting kind of gushy for me and shit.
What's that?
I said that's where the conversation started getting kind of gushy for me, because that's all that shit, man. That's too much. That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't like, they done for thousands of years, music been served up on a platter this way, like either record. I mean, it was always a way where it was just more accessible to it. The access to listen to music was a universal, like a radio. That's universal. Putting a tape in a radio is universal. A CD is universal. It's not stricken to no age limit. Now, the way you listen to music, the shit's being based, like, I don't fucking want to go look for the next hottest rapper on TikTok. I don't want to see motherfuckers on TikTok, man. Like, I mean, I don't want to go look. I don't want TikTok to be the place where I have to go look for the next motherfucking artist. That shit just sound like some fucking Illuminati shit to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, but it's other platforms you got. You got your Apple Music, you got your YouTubes and all of that. It's just what it is. It's just an overload now, because
it's an overload, bro.
The overload of it is when you go to a record store, when you in the club, you might hear 5 new songs that night. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to the record store, you might see 5 new albums that came out within the 2-week span or something, right?
Right.
Whatever the record store will order. Now, you on YouTube, you can see 20 new songs that came out today. You know, World Star Hip Hop, it's like 50 songs that came out today. And so people get overloaded. It's just like
it's a drainage. That shit is too much, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
and
why
I mean,
it make to me, it seemed like it make 90 shit more embracive. Like it just seemed like it make you run. To me, the more they keep twisting and twisting, it just make that classic gold, whatever your golden era is, it make that shit more important. It make you run right back to it.
I mean, it just had more shelf life because you had artists. You found you an artist back in the day that you like, right? Just say like an E40 or Too Short or whoever back in the day. They were putting out one album out a year. So for that, when that album came out, you had to listen to it. If you like that artist, you stuck for that whole year listening to them 12 to 16 songs or whatever.
That's why you still got it memorized to this day. Niggas still got Easy Does It songs memorized to this day. I still know every single word to Boys in the Hood. Easy Does It. All the verses to Straight Outta Compton. Fuck the Police. This shit is 25 years old. Now I can't even memorize the new nigga shit because it's a new one coming out so fast. Like, we'll hop up at the party, not with the gang. I'm running in the robbery. No, I was just listening to that today. And I was like, damn, why the fuck I don't know the words to this shit? I didn't play this song a zillion times because it's so much. When I was loving this song, it was 50 other songs you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Right.
Man, let me play some more. Let me play some more motherfucking shit. This next shit is called Going Up by my nigga Manager Man and Cal 10. It's called Going. This is actually one of Walt's homeboys, but he grew up on my shit. Missouri nigga. This is my homie like a motherfucker. This nigga, I think what was it? I think one of Walt's one of his anniversaries, this nigga came up to me and bought a CD and told me who he was. Nigga talking about when he was 10. Nigga said when he was 10, I was in DJ Fresh's basement freestyling on some mixtape and shit. It was a moment and shit, little OG moment and shit. Yeah, hold on, let me get my OG moment and shit. Like, that's crazy. Nigga walk up to a nigga and tell him shit. Yeah, Matt Marlon, nigga, you was 10 when I was 10 years old when you was in DJ Fresh basement. You know what I mean? Little OG moment and shit. But it's called Going Up. Right here on the Run Your Mouth radio hour. Y'all give him some, bitches. Don't just be sitting there picking in your nose. Y'all give him some.
So long, my shoe was stuck. I had to climb up out the mud for bucks. I wasn't thinking straight when I said life sucks. I glad accept the challenge in front of me. Drop my fucking ass off with dignity. It's time to turn up my intensity. Cause you niggas have no nuts for second me. I'ma push myself up off the ground. That's how I'ma work it out. Can't nobody tell me how to build myself up, so shut your mouth. I don't see no falling down, so the only way is up. Gnosis, if we stay focused, we the coldest. We turn niggas thoughts to dust. Yeah, we up there. We share the ride, so we split the fare. Strap in, shit, we almost there. Got this bitch rolling like a wheelchair. I don't care if you homie or it the clown. If you a loser, then it's going down. Homie, homie, don't play that, you'll hit the ground. And you'll float too if you hear the sound.
I don't care if you home, you're at the clown. If you a loser, then it's going down. Homie, don't play that, you'll hit the ground. And you'll float too if you hear the sound.
Going up. All right, Fred, what the fuck? What's the goddamn deal? Is it a goddamn blizzard or is it a volcano out here or was it springtime, motherfucker?
Man. It's a blizzard, man.
It's a blizzard, man. It's a fucking blizzard out here, man. Yeah, that's that one did good last night too. I'm fucking with that shit right there. I think that's a good club banger. What the fuck's the deal? So do you think do the new rappers, do they need the DJs or not? Or can they just rely on streams? Can they just rely on Spotify?
As a new rapper, you need a DJ somewhere in the world because it don't matter if your stuff gets streamed and get hot on TikTok or whatever. If you got a viral video, a dance or whatever, you know, it's all gonna boil down to some DJ gonna start playing your song.
Right. That's what we said.
Now,
go ahead.
Do you need a DJ to get started? No. That's where I think a lot of people had a game fucked up. You don't need a DJ to get started.
Right.
There's so many other platforms. There's so many other ways that people consume music that the DJ might not be the first person to tell you that your song is hot or play your music 1,000 times.
Right.
It might get 1,000 times on TikTok. Somebody might make a dance and it might go viral on Instagram. Like it might be a challenge. It's so many different ways and avenues. So to point the finger at one person, that ain't cool. That ain't fair because it's too many ways to skin a cat, man.
Right. So the new blood. Why, man? Listen, this shit ain't no goddamn conspiracy that in rap the OGs got rushed off the basketball court.
You said they got rushed off the basketball court. I don't think so. I just feel like, man, don't nothing stay the same. So if you're not a chameleon, if you can't adapt to what's going on, then
why
sure.
Why it ain't like that with other genres of music, man? Why it ain't like how come like the Rolling Stones can stay making a form of music? Why only in rap do Ice Cube got to start making music that appeals? Like, why can't like Ice Cube's why can't the fans of the 90s music, why can't we enjoy this music in the real time through the outlets that's being, why can't it all, like, I guess it's just like, I guess since our inception, it's a young man's sport has just been there. Because they don't say it's a young man's sport in rock and roll. It just, the OGs in rock.
It's only and it's not just a young man's sport in rap. That's what people get it confused at. It's a young man's sport in popular music. And rap has turned into pop music.
Right.
Because rap is the most popular form of music that there is.
Right.
So if you're going to be a pop star, all pop stars have their youth.
All pop stars
Unless
look young.
All pop stars look young. Unless you become that immortal pop star, like the Michael Jacksons and Whitney Houstons of the world that was just forever engraved as a pop star.
Let's get pop stars with that clean face on. All pop stars
that's
keep
like
that clean
Drake.
face.
Drake a pop star. Like Drake gonna still be a pop star 10 years from now, 20 years from now. He's that familiar face that never went out of style.
So even if we 50, he's still gonna just be. If somehow he's still gonna be shining some
he's
type
gonna be
of way.
Drake.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna be Drake. Like when you put in enough work in the game, they keep you around because there has to be a level to shoot for. So if you don't have certain artists on a pedestal for you to look up to, for you to try to compete with, how's the record label going to keep getting more money and more money?
Right.
So it's like, okay. Huh?
Nah, go ahead. I was going to say eventually somebody going to get closer and closer to the mark and he'll start moving further and further away from it.
Yeah, like, okay, like, all right. So Michael Jackson had a bunch of number ones. So now Drake and Chris Brown is trying to shoot for that mark. You know what I'm saying? So now when they start shooting for that mark and they start going higher up. Now 10 years later, it's going to be another artist that come around, and now they're going to be trying to top Drake's and Chris Brown's records. And all the while, the record labels are getting richer and richer because you keep making these hits.
Right. Exactly.
Like I remember I seen some show where they said that like Mariah Carey album, her album came out one year and it was like basically it kept the record label afloat for all the like 20 some other albums that flopped that year. Like they made enough money on Mariah Carey's album to compensate for the rest of the losses they took that year.
Yeah, I heard that story.
So it's like, yeah, it's always gonna be a pop star. So with rock and roll not popular. So like you said, it could be old, out of shape white men with gray beards and everything doing rock and roll. I mean, because it's not making the most money anywhere.
Right. So let's get into some more new blood. My nephew, K.O. Grams. Another thing I know about the new rappers is they make a lot of songs. They make enough songs to make an album, but that's not how they release them. They release them one song at a time to the public. And they have some hot shit, but like 2-3 weeks after posting this new song, they got another new one. So I don't, and he's one of them. I got 7 songs of his that I fucking love, bro. That I be rocking that shit on my way to work, home, when I'm working out. And this is one of them. It's called Coattail. He kind of give me that Zero Trader Truth vibe. But his name is K.O. Grams. This shit is called Coattail right here on the Run Your Mouth Radio Hour, bitch. Y'all give him something.
You know, sometimes you just gotta keep moving. Through the ups and downs, it's real. Coattail. Get off. Fuck. Yeah. See you on the next level. We don't move the same, no. Got me switching lanes. I'd rather stick to the code to go against the grain. Hold it down like 10 toes, they don't know my name. Hold it down like 10 toes, they don't know my name. We don't move the same, no. Got me switching lanes. I'd rather stick to the code to go against the grain. Hold it down like 10 toes, they don't know my name. Hold it down like 10 toes, they gon' know my name. Yeah. I'm killing my competition, nigga, I'm on a mission. I hope my haters listen, bitch, I know you wish. Who the fuck you kidding? Know the fuck you didn't. Trying to tell the business.
If you don't know me, pimp, but still pushing, I'm living. Never will forget it. Me and all my niggas, man, I'm blessed, I'm gifted. Still humble, I'm with it. Want to smoke, come get it. Acting like some bitches, and I'm really with it. Shows up through my city, coming through your city. HMF, you feel me? Streaming to a million. Keep that Nina with me. Don't play that in my city, bro. Who fucking with me? Gassing up, no limit. One and only nigga. Got the people listen, students pay attention. What's the real intent? Blindsided by these bitches. Hit them, pull the pistol. Many out the kitchen. Thought I paint the picture. This is for the streets. This a masterpiece. Da Vinci Mona Lisa. Like it's nice to meet you. How much for the feature?
How much for the feature?
Yeah. How much for the feature? How much for the feature? We don't move the same, no. Got me switching.
Come on, y'all game some. That shit flaming scorching hot to me, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the lowdown. Let's get the lowdown, Fred, on it.
Nah, shit, bro, hard, you know. He got it's a real calm and vibe, you know what I'm saying? Something to vibe to, sit to, you know.
What you mean by common vibe?
Like it's a real calm, like, you know, like you just sitting
you
there,
said
you know,
calm.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said common. Okay, my bad. You said calm, real calm vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think he got that zero vibe a little bit? You don't get that zero vibe from him? Right up in there. Stick to the game, go against the grain.
Nah, I don't really get zero for him.
I ain't no super zero friend though, so that could be it.
Yeah, I was about to say, zero, my dog, he ain't got enough pain in to be Ro. Ro got that pain.
If you just know zero by just hearing some songs people play, he probably sound like, okay, he sound like zero though. Like if you ain't like into zero. I mean, I fuck with zero, but I ain't got none of his music. That's why I thought he sounded like zero to me. That's the vibe he give me. Not what else did I say? Traded True?
Yeah, you said Traded True.
Yeah, Traded True too. Okay, that's my nigga KO Grams, man. So, is the new blood, are they gonna take the game and push it forward, or are they gonna drop the ball? And is it gonna be a new generation out here 5 years from now?
And I mean, this ain't no.
Because it seemed like they dealing in quantity to me.
I mean, this ain't no shade against no young rappers, up and coming artists, but it's just what I see. You know, what I see out here, and when I talk to them, it's kind of like everybody just don't nobody really have a plan. Like everybody's just going, like they just freestyling with it. You know what I'm saying? And if you just out on the court just freestyling, you know, you ain't really got no game plan, and you ain't gonna win the game.
Hold on now. Got a bunch of speed bumps up front, and we got a few stop signs up there. Now slow down now. Now you say they freestyling out here, but you don't mean like rapping. Now break that shit down. What you mean you mean metaphorically they freestyling with their career? They just just dropping music, making videos. But if you sit on down and ask them, hey man, what's your goal? What's your plan? They don't got nothing to say back. It's just
everybody say the same thing. They plan is to get a deal. Everybody wants a deal. Everybody want to blow up.
A record deal.
Yeah.
So niggas still want record deals?
Yeah.
When
you talk to these artists, bro, somebody wants, even if it ain't a record deal, however you put it, they want somebody to give them a bunch of money at one time for their music. Whether it's a single deal, a record deal, they want a bunch of money for their music.
Is that the same? Has the mindset of the rapper changed any? Or the new bloods thinking just like they daddies thought?
No, it did change because in the the late '90s, early to mid 2000s, you know, a lot of artists were shooting to be independent. It was like, you know, I can make money without a record label, selling a bunch of albums, you know, going state to state, you know, doing my own touring and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of artists today say that they want to be independent, but they realize that it takes a lot of money to be independent.
And a lot of leg work. Well, no, it don't take leg work because did the digital world replace leg work? Because they don't gotta hand out flyers no more. If you can just make a flyer, but the motherfucker don't even have to leave Instagram or Facebook. I mean, shit, I be making flyers and I don't pass fly. You know what I mean? Like even for like a podcast or anything, you could just make a digital flyer, bro. So
Right.
I mean, the shit really see technology is like it's making us lazy, man. Like I don't understand why a young cat can't take the old school game and mix it with the new school game.
I mean, for one, like I said, it's technology, you know, like I tell people all the time when I owned the record store, the number one thing that took out my record store, it wasn't really cell phones. It was the car industry. When the car industry stopped putting CD players in cars, then that changed the game on the way people consume music because most people listen to music when they're in their car.
Right.
So when they stopped putting CD players in the cars, the newer cars, people would get a rental car. Hey, man, I ain't a CD player in there. I got to hook up my phone.
Right.
So well, now I got to download the music onto my phone if I want to play it in my car.
Don't even got to buy no CD no more.
Yeah. Boom. When you go to the store, they wasn't selling radios and boom boxes no more. You know, they got game systems you can download the music to. You know, so at home it was different ways that you listen to the music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's slowly but surely just phased it out.
But I mean, the new cats definitely ain't thinking about no motherfucking CDs. No way, though.
Right.
I mean, you agree? I don't think they not.
Nah, I mean, it's no purpose for them. Like I tell people all the time now, CDs is just
souvenirs.
Souvenirs. You know, your favorite artist that you like, you buy his CD, you put it as a collectible. One day you might get to meet him and get it autographed.
Right. Man, we're going to get into this last song by YGKC, which is one of my favorites. It's called Dear Mama. This motherfucker hard as a motherfucker. I don't think he made a video for it or not. But it's called Dear Mama. You got any motherfucking shout outs you want to give before I get you off this line?
Man, just shout out to, you know, the whole Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri. All the new artists coming up, you know, keep grinding, but at the end of the day, you know, put that plan together, you know, and then just stick to it, ride it out.
What's up with the KC? Hold on, let me see when this shit. When is the KC Music Awards? In August?
It's in August, yeah.
Okay,
the People's Choice Awards.
Okay, People's Choice Award. Okay, this will be out before then. So that's definitely a good look for the town. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
How do you feel about let me see, what did he say? Do they got a who was the artist of the year last year?
D-Walk.
Who was the year before that? Casey Young Boss?
I'm not sure. Sure. I just went to the one last year.
But they really going on people like that's digital, right? That's all digital.
What you mean?
The KC Music Awards is digital. How you vote is digital.
Yeah.
So what if you a cold ass rapper that got hella following, but shit, your following might be street niggas who ain't clicking on links to go vote for shit.
I mean, that's part of the game. I mean, when you look at it,
or is it
to me,
is it a fan? Your fan is it the younger? Because
to me, it is what exactly what the award shows say it is. It say it's the People's Choice Awards.
Right.
So there's no panel that's sitting up here saying, "Hey, we're gonna take a vote for such and such." All in favor say aye. It's whatever the people say.
Right. You have
so if it's enough people vote for you, then guess what? You win. Enough people vote for the next guy, he wins. So it's really nobody to get angry with if the people, if you don't have enough people rocking with you, the only person you could be mad at is yourself, bro. That means you haven't campaigned hard enough.
Right.
Because the people that win,
I think it's like the voting
process. They said, they was like, oh, everybody said, oh, it's a popularity contest. Duh. Because it's the People's Choice Awards. So the people choosing who they like, who they like, and who's probably most familiar to them. And who's most familiar mean that they tend to be the most popular.
Right. Well, shit, let me get into this song by YGKC called Dear Mama. And shit, man, I'm going to have to fucking get with you tomorrow. I'm about to close this motherfucking shit out.
All right, boy.
Gonna be tagging on Nephew Liquors this motherfucking Saturday and shit. What the fuck I was about to say, man? Damn, when is the fucking MA shit? Young MA.
June 6th. So
are they not having vendors? They not having vendors down there?
I don't know. I mean, they doing it on a Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was on a Saturday, but they doing it on a Sunday.
And Wall Store closed on Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bet then, bro. I'm gonna get with you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yes, y'all. That was my man Toothpic.
Purchase your tracks today.
And this is YGKC, the last song for tonight. Make some noise right now.
What's up, Coach? I love you, mama. Man, grandma. I love y'all. Dear mama, I'm sorry for the stress I caused. Dear mama, I'm sorry for them late night calls. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I'm sorry for the stress I caused. Dear mama, I'm sorry for them late night calls. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, your little boy grew up cool, even though you didn't like the little things I did. When I stayed out late and I did come home, you thought I was like the other kids trying to do wrong. And you didn't like my mouth, you said I don't care. And I put that on everything, yeah, I care. We done been through so much together. No lights, we used to sit up and pray together. Lord knows we done been through them stormy weathers. At the end of the day, I got your back forever. Daddy wasn't around, but you held it down, baby. They say that woman can make a man, but you did it, baby. Yeah. March 8th, what a crazy day. Yeah. Hey. I got your back at the end of the day. Yeah.
Dear mama, I'm sorry for the stress I caused. Dear mama, I'm sorry for them late night calls. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I'm sorry for the stress I caused. Dear mama, I'm sorry for them late night calls. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama. Dear mama, I didn't mean to put you through that drama.